Stephen's on a cruise and is in Minnesota. So all present and accounted for. Thank y'all for being here. Thank you for hanging around. So late tonight, so we get some numbers in there. Thank you for holding signs and giving money and making phone call. I will. Jim, good to see you, Governor. I cannot tell you how much I appreciate the effort that you put forth since September 1. We felt strong we were getting this race. We needed to get in this race because America is at the crossroads right now. So we got in the race. And again, you folks stepped up and worked so hard. Hats off to my finance chairman there, Kay Chandler. Give her a hand. The campaign manager, Alice Stewart, over here. Chief consultant, Colt Reed over here. And Katie Falk, who worked so hard helping us raise this money along with Kay and Kim and I. But look, the numbers didn't come out tonight like we had hoped. Right? And I always tell folks, because I've done a lot of recruiting in campaigns. A lot of people run. I always remind folks, when you run, you got to be prepared to lose. Because in campaigns, there's typically a winner and a loser. And in this case, there's one winner and 7 losers, but really no losers. I'm proud of all the candidates that ran for the United States Senate. Outstanding individuals. We bounced around a little bit on some policy issues. For the most part, we were focused on America and changing America by sending an independent conservative voice from Arkansas to the United States Senate. And every one of those guys, hats off to every one of them, because they were focused on that. You see the contrast with the other side. So tonight, though, it does look like there's a strong trend toward Congressman Boozman more than likely winning this thing without a runoff. And let me just say, hats off to Congressman Boozman. Hats off to Congressman Boozman. Congratulations. And the fact that he can bring in these numbers with 8 of us in the race shows a depth across the state, a depth of support, pulling in those many independents and conservative Democrats even coming over to vote. That's the only way he could have pulled those numbers off today. And so, as I've said time and time again, I'm ready to roll my sleeves up and work for conservative Republicans in this state, specifically on this U.S. Senate race. And I congratulated Congressman Boozman. And again, the numbers aren't all in, and we think he's headed toward not having a runoff, but the facts are clear that it's time to coalesce around our nominee. And it's a great opportunity we have as they continue to fight on the other side that we can get behind an outstanding conservative who obviously has broad statewide support to pull this off like he did tonight. And whether he wants me to put yard signs in the ground or knock on doors, or he probably wants me to help raise some money, I would imagine. I'm going to do it. I'm going to roll my sleeves up and work with people. Again, as I've always said, this thing is not about Gilbert Baker. Okay? And for that matter, it's not about John Boozman or any of the other folks. Okay? It's about changing America by sending an independent conservative voice to represent us in Washington, D.C. And it looks like that's going to be John Boozman. And I'm going to work my heart out, and I ask you to work your heart out. But folks, again, thank you so much. This really, in a lot of ways, has been fun. In a lot of ways. Some ways it hasn't. But so many people did step up, and I will forever, ever be grateful for all of the resources and time and energy that you put forth into this race. I'm going to actually be a little grateful that tomorrow kind of get my life back a little bit. And drink a little Starbucks and rest of the whole day. We have a job to do. We're disappointed tonight, but we have a job to do and an opportunity before us that just rocks the world. And I'm looking forward to starting that fairly bright and early tomorrow morning. Thank you very much. Appreciate you being here. Good night.